Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. Wherever you're joining me from across the world today, it is a pleasure to have you here and dropping in on this Friday with a triple message. And let me tell you, the way that these messages and cards sink in is unbelievably accurate. And, nothing is by chance. Everything is always divinely guided. Everything is always in divine, perfect order. You are always seeing these messages at exactly the most divinely perfect time for you. And without further ado, beautiful souls, so these two were stuck together. So all week, for those beautiful first time viewers and new subscribers, I have been reading from and channeling messages from the Archangel's deck, and the clarifiers have been coming in from my beautiful Archangel Sword of Light. Now, when these two came out today from the Archangels, they were stuck together, right? And usually, beautiful souls, I would separate them and put them back and reshuffle until I just received one. And they said, no, these two together, right? And your first one out today. And I feel this is very much happening in the collective right now. As I keep saying, there are waves, there are different groups going through at different times, but this is Archangel Lavender, right? And her message is prepare for soul healing, forgive and release everyone. This is such a hard thing to do. I know many of us at the moment, I've been getting messages, I've been talking to different friends and people that have been emailing me, guidance sessions that I've been doing over these past couple of weeks, myself included, had a few days of emotional highs and lows where this deep soul healing, right? Like I'm talking deep levels, things that you probably would have forgotten about, you thought were done and dusted, you thought you'd cleared that, you thought you'd really forgiven them, and they're just showing me this. So a lot of us have been getting these little triggers. They're just saying hot pokers, and this is normally coming for our highest good, right? So some of us have been so wrapped up in so many other things that they're just saying, brushed over some of the healing work. Well, unfortunately, beautiful souls, nothing goes unnoticed. And if something needs to be cleared, if something needs to be released, if people need to be forgiven, and let me tell you, that's a hard thing to do, particularly with some of the traumas and some of the challenges and adversities that we have suffered through other people's actions, I should say, beautiful souls. But again, it is coming up strong. Prepare for soul healing. We're not talking about surface level. We are talking deep soul and cellular healing. Forgive and release everyone. Now, it came out, the second one, beautiful, gorgeous, golden Leo energy again, right? Archangel Aurora, welcome new beginnings. Let the sun shine into your life. I mean, look, it's literally like this, beautiful souls, right? We've got to release, we've got to let go before the new can come in. See how they're not facing each other? We've got work to do here first, or we are doing this work. We are releasing. Many of you have been doing so much internal work. I am so proud of you, your angels and guides. God is so proud of you, beautiful souls, because this is what they want to bring in. Right, for some of you that haven't experienced this yet, you haven't experienced the shift, or you've felt the energy shift, but you haven't seen the tangible come in. It's right there, beautiful souls. Maybe there's just these last little fragments of healing for this particular stage of the journey anyway. Remember, our healing is always constant. We're always growing, we're always learning, we're always, learning the lessons and ticking the boxes. Your clarifier to this, from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light deck, cannot make this up, is number 7, change is coming. What do butterflies signify? They signify transformation, new beginnings. For us in the Southern Hemisphere, beautiful souls, those of you that are tuning in, we are about to go into spring, literally in a couple of weeks, right? Butterflies, that spring energy, change is in the air. I am here to guide you through exciting transformation. It doesn't say dredgy, stuck in the sand, spinning the tires. It says, I am here to guide you through exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. These two literally belong together, beautiful souls, right? So you could take these as three different messages as we get into them, or you could take them as I have felt very strongly, that they are all tied in together. So Archangel Lavender, beautiful soul, soul healing, soul clearing. She is the twin flame of Archangel Mariel. She is a divine feminine aspect. There has been a lot of divine feminine healing happening. And we carry both, obviously, but the feminine energy. And when I work with inner, for those of you, I privately contract out with Inna Segal. Those of you, some of you may even have her books, The Secret Language of the Body and The Secret Language of Wellness, and Modern Spirituality is her latest one. Well, I help her with her courses. I help to enroll students in that into her courses as one of my private contracting roles. And beautiful souls, we get taught when we go through these courses with her, right? Next level. But the feminine, the left side is the feminine side, the right side is the masculine, the front is the present, the back is the past. If you're having physical issues in any area in your body, you can very quickly pinpoint where it is coming from and what it means. My left knee popped during this week, right? Left knee. Knees are about movement forward, right? Pain, nerve pain at the front of the knee. This is talking about present, but this is also my feminine side out of balance, because I operate, especially as a soul parent provider, predominantly in my masculine energy. I'm being taught and shown to slow down, to receive, to be in receiving mode, not pushing and doing. That was coming up in other messages, beautiful souls. And all of this is a whole other tangent, probably a whole other message for a whole other day. But that is a message specifically for some of you out there. Her gentle lavender light enfolds people in loving and purifying energy. And the gold is here, right? Welcoming in the new, right? Welcoming in the sunshine. It's breaking forth, beautiful souls. When your soul star chakra is opening, expanding, and starting to light up, she approaches you to help you understand your gifts, your talents, and your ancient knowledge so that you can use them wisely. All of this week, we have had multiple messages, right? For those of you that have been watching me consistently, about these higher energy centers, the higher chakras being turned on and activated, recoded, the keys coming in, beautiful souls, to unlock this ancient wisdom. You may be ready to open your soul star chakra fully, but it may be blocked by one or more ancestors or people that you have met on your soul journey. Some of you, this is the blockages in the breakthroughs they're just saying. And again, this could be a message for a whole other day. Let me know in the comments if this is you, where you have had energetic interference, beautiful souls, and manipulation. And I'm talking about spiritual. I'm talking about ancestral curses, karma. I'm talking about, remember, not all of your ancestors were beautiful people. Don't always call in your ancestors. Only call in those, if that's what you're doing, connected to Christ's light. But beautiful souls, you may have blockages that have come from people or souls that you have had interactions with in this lifetime, and they are blocking your blessings. There's a soul tie there. There's something that hasn't been released and purged and healed. There's some kind of attachment, right? And these are big things. Many people do not understand this, that it's layers of this with some of us, not all of us. But for those of you that are going, where's my stuff? Where is it? Yes, there's divine timing. Yes, all of that. But yes, there is also energy manipulation. Some people have been calling it destiny swapping. And again, or destiny interference. That can also have happened to some of you out there by people or souls interacting in these people that you've been dealing with, you've had relationships with, that have blocked you. They have been siphoning or manipulating your energy. They have been trying to copycat you, they're saying, right? They have been trying to steal your destiny, beautiful souls. If they refuse to forgive you, they hold back your spiritual progress. So this can also be other people blocking your blessings. Archangel Lavender uses her special wisdom to communicate with them to bring about release. As soon as you are ready, she will work with you during your sleep to help you heal your soul star. Some of you may need to get on YouTube and start to research some of this, and even Googling soul star meditations or soul star releasing, and Stellar Gateway is the other one that's been coming through. Beautiful souls, this card indicates that you are ready to bring back your gifts, your talents, and your wisdom that you have earned on your soul journey. You've earned it, beautiful souls. And this is what I'm saying about other people coming in and manipulating energy and destinies and all kinds of things, witchcraft, curses, hexes, jinxes, spells, saboteurs, implants, vows, contracts, oaths, agreements. I mean, oh my gosh, there's a long laundry list. It doesn't mean all, but for some of you, you have been under heavy, I put my hand up here, heavy spiritual warfare your entire life. People know that the dark side, beautiful souls, they know your soul mission. Look at you. Boom, that sun energy. They are trying to suppress it, block it, stop it, steal it, whatever it is. In order to do so, you must forgive everyone and everything that has hurt you in this lifetime and any others. And as I said, this could just be a message in itself. This is going to be a long one, beautiful souls. Get a cup of tea or take 5 and come back for the next part. But again, beautiful souls, right? These things need to be healed. We need to fully forgive and release. And even I am battling this at the moment, beautiful souls, with my ex. I write about the narcissist in the book, the ex-husband, solo parenting. You know, my daughter was 2 at the time, going through court battles. And I am hoping by the grace of God that this year, 10 years later, essentially, and 3 years in the court system, beautiful souls, not with me directly, but I am in the loop, that this will finally have the courts of heaven and God's judgment and justice come down on this situation. And many of you, you have been waiting, some of you, for judgment and justice on certain people, but we have got to forgive and release and move on, beautiful souls, right? If you feel hurt or angry with someone, even though it may seem justified, ask yourself, how long are you prepared to hold on to these emotions? And that is it in a nutshell, because they don't care. I'm telling you now, if you've dealt with a narcissist especially, they do not give 2 hoots. They love it. Right? They're over there living their best life, and you are over here beating yourself up, internalizing all of this frustration and anger and bitterness and resentfulness. And it doesn't have to have been with partners. This could be friends. This could be family. This could be past lives, as they're just saying as well. A lifetime, 10 lifetimes. Let go now so that you can purify your soul star chakra. Strengthen your intention by affirming, I forgive everyone and everything that has ever hurt me or harmed me in this lifetime or any other. Some of you need to write that in the comments. I forgive everyone and everything that has ever hurt me or harmed me in this lifetime or any other. Then Archangel Lavender can use her wisdom to persuade anyone who is blocking you to release you. So it's not just us releasing them or these past experiences and these past hurts, beautiful souls. It's them releasing us, those soul ties. And this has been coming up in some of my messages as well with people, my guidance sessions. They're just saying the dark cloud, right, moving around with you, and you're wondering why. You haven't seen sunshine. You haven't seen the sun burst through. You haven't seen the blessings yet, or you've had trickles of it, but not the big expansion, right, that you've been, you know, is coming. You know it's your birthright, beautiful souls, because it absolutely is. But there have been these other blocks and distractions, these other soul ties, these other little nefarious little energy manipulations and things going on with some of you. You will know if this resonates with you. Beautiful souls, Archangel Aurora, because this is you in all of your glory, the Christ light pouring out from behind you, the sun energy. Archangel Aurora is the twin flame of Archangel Uriel, the peace angel. Cannot make it up. We want to be bringing in peace and harmony, beautiful souls, not just onto the planet, but into our daily life, into our next chapter of our life. We don't want the dramas anymore. We're done with that. She carries his divine feminine energy. Again, feminine energy, and shares his etheric retreat above the Tatra Mountains in Poland. She radiates golden rose light and spreads peace by enfolding you gently in a rosy glow of hope and love and inspiration. Archangel Aurora offers you new beginnings. She literally brings a new dawn into your life with you. Her special mixture of wisdom and beautiful love, she encourages you to see fresh opportunities, butterflies, beautiful souls, and possibilities, and make new decisions. Decisions came up at the start of the week, clarity around decisions that will allow you to expanding this energy, your potential and your joy. Yellow is the color of joy. When all hope seems faded, right? This could be some of you right now. Archangel Aurora will burst in, often suddenly. Change is coming, beautiful souls. Sudden change for many of you. I've been talking about this for a while, to bring about the changes that transform. What do butterflies do, beautiful souls? Or what does a little caterpillar do? It transforms into the butterfly that transforms everything. She lights your life up with happiness. Now, who doesn't want some of this? Choosing this card suggests that something new is about to awaken within you. A light may switch on in your mind regarding an aspect of your life or your future. You may suddenly see new possibilities or wake up to the potential in a person or a project. It is time for an old attitude or situation to drop away, cannot make this up, and be replaced in a moment. There's that suddenly again. In a moment, by light and happiness. You may be considering a change in your work, in your situation or relationship, beautiful souls, and hoping for something better to emerge. That was literally, I believe, one of my messages at the start of the week. Something better is coming. Don't give up hope. Don't you dare give up now, beautiful souls. You are so close. This is for a group of you. Something new and beautiful is about to burst into your life, right? When that moment arrives, be ready to receive it with open-hearted love. It is timely and it is welcome. You better believe it. It sure is. You deserve what is coming. So accept it with joy. You have worked so hard for this, and this is why they're just showing me right now. Remember, I said this gold energy, the sun energy, as you release these people, this hurt, this unforgiveness, this bitterness, as these other people release you, and it goes back to the light, right? For God, for the angels to transmute and transform into beautiful golden light. This is where the blessings will come in and burst through into your life, beautiful souls. I am claiming this just as much for myself as I am sending it out to every single one of you that are connecting with me at this time. 2056, as I look down. Change is coming, beautiful souls. 7. Right? This could be over the next 7 days, 7 weeks, or 7 months. God, I hope it's not 7 months, beautiful souls. But again, for many of us in the Southern Hemisphere, moving into spring, over the next 7 weeks, we will 100% be fully into springtime. For those of you in the Northern Hemisphere, beautiful souls, right? Change is afoot. It is a source of unending curiosity to us in the angelic realm that so many humans are unhappy in their current life situation while simultaneously being terrified of change. There is no growth in comfort zones, beautiful souls. I write about this in my book on my healing journey through brain cancer. You cannot stay. Well, you can. You have free will. You can 100% stay where you are. You can 100% keep on doing all of the things that you've always done. But guess what? You are going to keep on getting the same thing. You are going to keep getting the same result. You are going to keep attracting the same types of people. You are going to stay on that level, beautiful souls. There's no breakthroughs down here. We must rise higher. We must let go of fear. Your guides and angels are all over this. They want you. They want you to be experiencing these transformations, this beautiful sun energy, these blessings that have been blocked either by you or other parties in the past. It's waiting there for you. Your guardian angels and I have to prod and push and nudge you to get you to give up even the things that you so desperately do not want to in order to allow for happier things to come in. What did I just say? You may be getting the little tap on the shoulder, beautiful souls. You may be feeling the little nudge, the little push. They're going to start, they're just saying, they're going to start to squeeze some of you out of these situations, out of these relationships, out of these places and spaces, because they know what they have in store for you, beautiful souls. And it's going to feel uncomfortable, right? The butterfly in the chrysalis, the caterpillar, sorry, right? In the chrysalis, completely bound, so tight. It is literally, they're just showing me glad wrap wrapped around you right now, beautiful souls. You can't move because you're undergoing such a massive transformation at this time. This is sometimes the underlying purpose of a situation that progressively gets more and more unpleasant for you. What did I just say? They are going to put the squeeze on some of you because you know what? They're just saying time's ticking. For some of you, you needed to be somewhere, right? So they're going to move things along a little bit. And for some of you, that means they're going to push you out. They're going to speed everything up for you. And for some of you, as I said, it may be a little bit shaky and a little bit uncomfortable because they need to get you to a certain place. You need to be in these places and spaces at a certain time, right? There are set points in your destiny. The universe, God, needs to make you so uncomfortable that you finally take the steps into joy. Why do we want to stay in these places, feeling all of these things? Because we're fearful, beautiful souls, that if we step out this next time, because we've been broken down so much in the past, we have been, isolated, and we have been mocked, or we have been overlooked, or we have been ignored, we have been shot down in flames, we have failed, whatever it is, that was not the right time. They were not the right people. That was not the perfect situation. You were learning back then. You were learning the lessons. You were going through the soul growth required for this level here. Here is the truth. Change is coming. Change is coming, beautiful souls. Whether you like it or not, you cannot stop the train of change. It just is. You can fight it, and you can make the process challenging, or you can embrace it. Right? Butterflies may start showing up for you if they haven't already. You can live in fear of it. And this is what they're doing too, right? So manipulating the collective, right? Programming, right? Pumping the fear porn out, the television, which I don't watch, and I highly encourage many of you to just turn it off, and operate in your own energy, they're saying, beautiful souls. But again, there's a purpose behind all of that. I know all of you know this. So again, that fear energy out in the collective makes us essentially begin to feel fearful of stepping out in change. And these places are places you have never been before. Scary. But look at it, beautiful souls. Lit up. Happy. This time will be different. You can live in fear of it, or you can have faith that the divine loves every single thing about you and only wants you to be happy. Abundance is your birthright, beautiful souls, right? It says it. It's law, right? It's what God has said. Abundance is your birthright. Other people, other situations can come in through our free will. We've gotten involved, whatever it is. They've been life lessons. We've been burning off karma. There's quite a few different scenarios. But at the end of the day, God gives good gifts. When you've done your work, when you stay close and in alignment, right, with Source, Infinite Intelligence, the Almighty, your gifts are coming. Your blessings are coming. They are stored up in a storehouse with your name on them, beautiful souls. Because that is also the truth. Now, this is Archangel Michael speaking. I love you. The angels love you. They pour so much love into us. That is all they know. Your guardian angels love you, and Source is just as crazy about you. God loves every single one of you, beautiful souls, whether you've stuffed up in the past or not, right? If you humbly come to him and say, I'm sorry for, what I've done, known and unknown, because remember, we don't know what we were also doing in past lives. Put me on my divine path, clear these blockages. Break these soul ties. Send all of it back to God with light and love, right? So that your blessings can come in. Around you is a rainbow. Rainbows came up at the start of this week in one of my messages. A rainbow of opportunities, beautiful souls. There is more than one butterfly in this card. There's a massive big blue one here. And there's multiple others in here as well, right? I am here to help you. I will not let you fall. I will not let you fail. This is what many of you needed to hear. I said it before. This time around, go it again. Start it again. Pick up that pen. Start writing your book again. Get back into your songs, your paintings, your drawings, your creative projects, your side hustles. Whatever it was, these passions, whatever it is that you were drawn to back then that failed or that didn't succeed, do it again, beautiful souls. It is going to be great. Let's do this. Let's do this. The time is now, beautiful souls. I keep saying it. So many different decks, so many different cards, so many different messages. They all literally come back to the same thing. Big changes are afoot. Humanity is never going back to where it was. We are in the midst of change. And as I said, those changes on the planet are also going to feel topsy-turvy. It is not all going to be pleasant, beautiful souls. I'm telling you now, there is some big things set to pop off. I feel, right? This is just me. I feel over this next 5 months, especially going into the end of the year, many of you know there's some big things coming up towards the end of this year. Escalations in wars. There's going to be shifts in the financial system. We've already started to see these things. These old structures, these old ways of being and doing are finishing. They must collapse. There is also a massive transition happening. This Christ light pouring onto the planet right now, beautiful souls, right? God is making his presence known. That's exactly what they just said to me then. Because look at the world, right? Far from light and bright, beautiful souls. That is why we are all being activated at this time. Every single one of us, all hands on deck, united all over the world. Beautiful souls, hit me up in the comments. Wow. If you're still here at the end, I love and appreciate you. Beautiful souls, if that has resonated, hit that little thumbs up button below. Send this one out into the YouTube algorithm. First time viewers, if you feel divinely led, hit that little notifications bell. I welcome you with open arms into this beautiful and growing soul community. And of course, I am sending you all so much love, so many blessings, so much peace, joy, happiness, all of the things that you so deservingly deserve, beautiful souls, all of your blessings coming in, right? This is how I see this message finishing for many of you out there. I love you all. Have the most beautiful, blessed, abundant, happy day and weekend, and I will see you in here next week for the next one. Bye for now.